we have the academic procession led by the members of governing authority and the heads of various departments. Led by Dr. Srinivas Rao, Controller for Examinations and Vice Principal, Sri N. Hegde. Our guest, Dr. Ishwar Prasad. Our Principal, Dr. Niranjanan Chaplunka. Vice Principal, Dr. Ramesh Mitintaya. Professor, Dr. Srinivas Pai. Head of various departments, followed with biotechnological engineering, civil engineering, computer science engineering, electronics and communication engineering, electrical and electronics department, computer science department, mechanical engineering, and the master's program. Kindly be seated. Talent and skills are the crops that are nurtured, groomed, and given all possible opportunities to grow and bloom. Graduation Day is a much awaited event in every student's life, as it gives the returns to the efforts put in by the students throughout their academic endeavor. It gives a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. There's a lot more to come: goals, challenges, and opportunities. Welcome to the 13th Graduation Day ceremony of NMAMIT NItte. I take this pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. Dear parents, students, staff, guest invitees, media invitees, and all present on this occasion, I take immense pleasure in requesting our President, Sri N. Hegde, NItte Education Trust, the sculpture of determination and self-confidence, to declare the graduation ceremony open.
I'd like to have the Graduation Day ceremony open.
Thank you, sir. To begin this auspicious occasion, to invoke the Almighty, ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to please rise for the invocation. Jai Bharat Jananiya Tanujate, Jaya He Karnataka Mate, Jaya Sundara Nadi Managala Nadi, Jaya He Rasanchikalani, Bhudeviya Makutada Navamaniye, Andada Chandada Monnina Kani, Raghava Madhusudana Ravatalisida Bharata Jananiya Tanujate, Jai Bharata Jananiya Tanujate, Jaya He Karnataka Mate, Jananiya Jogula Vedata Kosha, Jananiya Jiva Muninna Vesha, Vasudina Girigala Sare, Ninnaya Koralina Mare, Kapila Patangala Kaukamajina Nuta Bharata Jananiya Tanujate, Jaya He Karnataka Mate, Shankara Ramanuja Vidyaranya, Asaleshwara Vina Vidyaranya, Ranna Shadakshari Punna, Kammala Kumipati Janna, Kambi Gandhi Sira Mangala Rama, Kavito Vilegala Punya Rama, Nagaka Rama, Nanda Kavira Bharata Jananiya Tanujate, Jaya He Karnataka Mate, Bhairava Vaisala Ralida Nade, Kallana Jakadala Nettina Veede, Krishna Sharavati Kunta, Kaveriya Kindly take your seats. To give a red carpet welcome to everyone assembled here, may I take the pleasure of requesting our respected principal, Dr. Niranjan Chiplonkar, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning and welcome one and all present here for the graduation day program of NMAMIT nitte. ಬಂದಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಗತರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಈ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಡೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. As you all may be aware, our institute, NMAM Institute of Technology nitte, affiliated to Visheshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi, started off its journey in the year 1986, and to begin with, it was part of Mangalore University. And when the VTU was formed in the year 1997, all engineering colleges in the state of Karnataka were made part or affiliated to that new university in the year 1997. In the year 2007, we got the autonomous status, and henceforth we have been conducting this graduation day in the campus. The first outgoing batch under autonomous status of the college was in the year 2008. That is the first MTech batch, because MTech is a 2-year degree program. So in 2007 we became autonomous. Right in 2008, the first graduation day was held. So accordingly, this is the 13th graduation day in the year now to 2021. Our students do not have an opportunity to participate in the convocation of VTU because we are an autonomous institute. Even though at VTU only the rank holders are invited for the graduation day looking at the number, but our students, even if they top the class or top the university, they will not be entitled to receive their gold and silver medal at convocation, because we have our own examination system here, and we evaluate and then we announce the results. So definitely our students' marks cannot be compared with other affiliated college student marks. So this is the background with which that's how we have started the graduation day in the year 2008, and every year we have been conducting it. Every year our Honorable President of Nitte Education Trust and Chancellor of Nitte deemed to be University, Sri N. Vinay Hegde, made it a point to attend the graduation day program and advise all the outgoing graduates, except for last year, when again that program was held amid this COVID situation, and Mr. Vishal Hegde was that time the president of the function. But nevertheless, our president always says that he wants to be the part of such very important programs being conducted by the college. And today, in spite of his not being very well, he has got some knee problem, but he said that, yes, I would like to come. I don't want to miss out this opportunity to address all my young friends who are going out of the portals of this particular institute. Sir, we are very thankful for that, and I take this opportunity on behalf of all gathered here, on behalf of the students, faculty, and the parents of our outgoing students, a cordial welcome to this program. Welcome you, sir. Dr. G.L. Ishwar Prasad, who is academic senate member of Visheshwaraya Technological University, principal of Mangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering, Modabidri, is with us today accepting our invitation. He will be delivering the graduation day address. Dr. Ishwar Prasad is a good friend of ours, and he also gives us lots of inputs whenever we approach him with regards to academic and administrative matters. Even in spite of his busy schedule, he has agreed to be here this morning, and I take this opportunity to welcome him very cordially on behalf of all of us gathered here. Sir, a cordial welcome to you. We have with us Professor Gopinath, our advisor of NMAMIT, all deans, directors, heads of the departments, Sri Ashok Adyantaya, our well-wisher. I take this opportunity to welcome all of you cordially to this particular program. Our very important guests for this morning are our students who are going to receive their gold and silver medals from our esteemed president and the chief guest. I take this opportunity to welcome all of you very cordially to this morning's program. Welcome you all. We have invited the parents of our students who are going to receive the medals today. They also have come in good number. A cordial welcome to all of you to this campus once again. I know you were here maybe at least during the admission time of your son or daughter, and today you are here as a proud parent to see your ward receiving the graduation day medals. I welcome all of you to this particular program. We have invited our senior faculty members from all the departments. Not that all faculty of our college are here. We have identified senior faculty, and then we have invited him to this program, and they all have come here. A cordial welcome to all of you to this particular program. I welcome all the heads of the departments, vice principals, media people, and all the student volunteers who have made it possible to arrange this program in this morning in this beautiful venue. Welcome all of you. NMAM Institute of Technology, as I said, started in the year 1986, is now in the 34th or 35th year of its operations. Over the last several years, we could add different new programs, both at undergraduate and postgraduate level. Last year, we started 2 new programs. One is BE in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, and BE in Computer and Communication Engineering. And from this year, 2021 admissions, we are starting a BE program in Robotics and Artificial Intelligence. Apart from adding new programs year after year, we have been providing excellent facilities in the lab and for the researchers in the campus. We have 14 different centers of excellences in the campus. Every department manages at least one of them. Some of the centers are being supported by the industries like Texas Instruments, Fronius India, Ashok Leyland, and so on. Some are, almost all the centers of excellence are supported financially by our NItte Education Trust. Not only the researchers, but even the students are given an opportunity under the guidance of faculty researchers to work in these centers. We have about 4,500 students studying in the campus as of now, and after 2-3 months of lockdown due to COVID in the second wave, on August 16th, we started classes of the current final years in a blended mode, and on 15th of September, that was just about a week back, we started offline classes of all second, third, and even fourth years. So it's only the first year batch for the current admissions is yet to come to the college, and we hope that by 15th of October or around that time, we must be able to start even the first year classes. It was all our responsibility to see that all standard operating procedures with regard to the COVID had to be followed in the campus, both in college as well as in the hostels, and we have done all our, we have put all our efforts to see that everything is in place. That is how today we could operate the campus and the college without much problems. We have about 300 teaching faculty in the campus, out of which, as of now, 126 faculty members are with PhD qualification. That means about 40% of our faculty, more than 40, we have PhD qualified faculty, and another 120 plus have registered and they're doing their PhD either in VTU or in different other universities. We have been giving support and also providing facilities for overall student development by providing them the sports facilities, excellent extracurricular activity facilities. All our graduate students have experienced it. The reason why I am telling this is maybe our guest today may not be aware of certain things, and also the parents of our graduating batch students. For their information, I am sharing all these details. So all this has become possible with a great support and encouragement extended by our Honorable President of NItte Education Trust and also the entire management team. We, the faculty members and the students, are greatly thankful to the entire team for guiding all of us in reaching to the next higher levels year after year. With that brief overview of our college, another very pleasant job that has been given to me is to formally introduce our chief guest, Dr. G.L. Ishwar Prasad. Hailing from Gopalapura village of Mandya district, Dr. G.L. Ishwar Prasad pursued his BE in Civil Engineering from PES College of Engineering, Mandya in the year 1981 and MTech in Structural Engineering from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore in 1989. He completed his PhD in Plasticity and Impact Mechanics from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi in the year 1998. Dr. G.L. Ishwar Prasad has more than 3 decades of teaching experience. He served PES College of Engineering, Mandya under various capacities including Professor and Head of Civil Department till 2013. In the year 2013, he joined Mangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering, that is MITE, Mudabidri, as principal. He is the member of Indian Society for Technical Education, Indian Concrete Institute and Institute of Engineers, India. He has 1 patent published in his name. He has guided 1 PhD and currently 2 PhD scholars are pursuing their PhD studies under his guidance. He has visited several universities abroad like National University of Singapore in the year 1998, University of Cambridge, UK in the year 2004, George Mason University, Washington, USA in the year 2011, Binghamton University, New York, USA in 3 years, that is 2015, 16 and 19, Kumamoto University, Japan in the year 2019 or on various academic assignments. Some of the various additional responsibilities that he handled over the years: he served as member of Board of Studies of VTU Belgaum from 2003 to 6 and again from 2016 to 19. He served as member of Board of Examinations, Civil Engineering of Kuvempu University and Chairman Board of Examiners of Civil Engineering Board of University of Mysore from the year 2005 to 2007. Visited engineering colleges, various engineering colleges, either as chairman or as member of Local Inspection Committee of VTU Belagavi. He is the member of Academic Senate of VTU Belagavi from the year 2019. He has actively participated in getting several MOUs of MITE Mudibidri with Siemens, with Carl Zeiss, Binghamton University, and Kumamoto University, Japan. He has several consultancy projects for his credit. To name a few, he served as a consultant to MDCC Bank Mandya during the year 1994-96, served as Special Officer of Building Division of PS College of Engineering Mandya as an additional charge for the period of 3 years from 2002 to 2005. He was Head of Planning, Structural Design and Construction of Vijaya Bank Self-Employment Training Institute building at Mandya. And also he was a consultant to Abhinava Bharati Vidya Kendra of Mandya during the year 2008 to 10. He has presented more than 20 papers in international journals and 19 papers and international conference. We are really very delighted to have Dr. G.L. Prasad as the chief guest during this graduation day program. Sir, welcome you once again and welcome all of you to this program, and I wish all the outgoing graduates very best. This particular program is also being given through YouTube channel, and hope good number of our graduates and their parents are also must be watching this program live. Thank you very much. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, sir. May I now request our President, Shri Vinay Hegde, to florally welcome our Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Ishwar Prasad. Thank you, sir. May I also request our Principal, Dr. Niranjan Chiplunka, to florally welcome our President, Shri Vinay Hegde. Thank you, sir. May I call upon Dr. Ramesh Mitantaya, Vice Principal and Dean Academics, to present the names of the gold and silver medal graduates and lead them to the dais.
Respected Chief Guest of 13th Graduation Day Ceremony of our institution, Dr. G.L. Ishwar Prasad, Academic Senate Member of VTU Belagavi and Principal of MIT Mudibidri, President of the function, Chancellor of Nitte University, Shri N. Vinay Hegde, Principal Dr. Niranjan Chiplunka, Vice Principal and Control of Examination, Dr. Srinivas Rao, Deputy Control of Examination, Dr. Srinivas Pai, Heads of all the departments of NMAMIT Institute of Technology, Dr. Veena Madam, Principal of the First Grade College, Dr. Srinath Shetty, Resident Engineer, Dr. Subramanya Bhatt, Dean Student Welfare, who are responsible for all this arrangement, Dr. Rajesh Shetty, Dean Admission Alumni Affairs, Dr. Sudesh Bekal, Dean R&D, Madam Shalini Sharma, Head Student Counseling, Placement and Training, Shri Yogesh Hegde, the Registrar of the Campus, Shri Ashok Adyantaya, Well-Wisher of our institution, Dr. Parameshwaran, Director of IAC, and Mr. Gopinath, Advisor for NMAMIT, all my dear students, my colleagues, and also the parents who are assembled here to witness the graduation ceremony of their wards. My dear students, all humanities, and ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Let me at the first outset congratulate all my dear students for successful completion of the undergraduate as well as the post-graduation in this esteemed institution. Academic performance of any institution depends upon how much involvement of the faculty members as well as the students in all academic activities. How our faculty members are honored for their achievement in teaching learning process, in research activities, or in writing the technical papers in the reputed journals. In the same way, it is our duty and responsibility to recognize our the students for their great effort in achieving the excellence in semester and examinations. Every year, during the graduation day, we are honoring the students who secured highest CGPA considering their performance in all semester and examination, both at the UG as well as PG. The gold medal is sponsored by the institution, and the silver medal is sponsored by Vinamita, our alumni association. My hearty congratulations to all my dear students who are eligible for gold and silver medal awards for this year. I am sure this is a very memorable day for all of you. The honor includes gold or the silver medal with the certificate of appreciation. I kindly request our chief guest, GL Ishwar Prasad, President Sri N.V. Hegde, and Principal Dr. Niranjan Chuplonka to honor them for their great achievement. I request my dear students to receive the honor from our guest. From the Department of Biotechnology, Ms. Shivani scored the highest CGPA with 9.50 and eligible for gold medal. Shivani securing 9.50 with gold medal. And we are honoring Shri Shreya Hegde for silver medal with CGPA 9.45. Shreya Hegde secured silver medal with CGPA 9.45. From the Department of Civil Engineering, the gold medal goes to Siddhivinayaka Dattatreya Hegde with CGPA 9.60. BE in Civil Engineering, the gold medal is backed by Siddhivinayaka Dattatreya Hegde with 9.60, and Sujit Shetty scoring 9.47 CGPA is honored with silver medal. Sujit Shetty MTech in Construction Technology, the gold medal goes to Sri Lakshmi with 9.56. In her absence, I request her parents to come to the dais and receive the honor. Gold medal is backed by Sri Lakshmi. In her absence, her parents are coming here. She has secured 9.56. And the silver medal in MTech in Construction Technology goes to Prajwal KS with the 9.25 CGPA. Prajwal KS is honored with silver medal with the 9.25 CGPA. MTech in Structural Engineering, HM Meghana secured highest CGPA with 9.90, honored with gold medal. HM Meghana with gold medal 9.90 CGPA, and Muhammad Hasim MH securing 9.56 is eligible for silver medal. Muhammad Hasim MH. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, BE in Computer Science and Engineering, the gold medal goes to Maitri Suresh with 9.87 CGPA. We are honoring Maitri Suresh for her gold medal with 9.87 CGPA, and Shivani Shanai B with 9.86 secured silver medal. Shivani Shanai B is receiving the silver medal with CGPA 9.86. MTech in Computer Science and Engineering, the gold medal goes to Lubna Muhammad Kunni with 9.94 CGPA. MTech in Computer Science Engineering, we are honoring with the gold medal to Lubna Muhammad Kunni with 9.94, and silver medal is backed by Vandana RP with CGPA 9.50. Silver medal Vandana RP with 9.50. Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, BE in Electronics and Communication Engineering, Sanjana with the 9.57 is awarded with gold medal. Sanjana is receiving the gold medal with the 9.57 CGPA, where the second prize is backed by Nisha Veera Dikuna with the 9.49 CGPA. Silver medal goes to Nisha Veera Dikuna. 9.49 CGPA. MTech in VLSI Design and Embedded System, the first place is bagged by Pragati Urao with 9.01 CGPA. We are honoring with the gold medal to Pragati Urao, who secured 9.01 in MTech in VLSI Design, and silver medal is bagged by Vaishnavi S. Shetty with 8.47 CGPA. We are honoring with the silver medal to Vaishnavi S. Shetty with 8.47. Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, B in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, the gold medal goes to Shreyas PP with the 9.83 CGPA. Shreyas PP is honored with the gold medal with 9.83 CGPA, and second place silver medal goes to Prithvi J. Padapu with 9.63. In her absence, so I request her parent to receive the honor. And MTech in Power Electronics, the gold medal is backed by Sharada Ji with CGPA 8.18. The gold medal winner in MTech in Power Electronics, Sharada Ji with 8.18 CGPA. And second place silver medal is backed by Diksha Vinayak with 7.24 CGPA. The silver medal goes to Diksha Vinayak with 7.24 CGPA. Department of Information and Science Engineering, B in Information and Science Engineering, the first place goes to Archana SH with gold medal, the CGPA 9.67. We are honoring with gold medal to Archana SH with 9.67, and second place silver medal goes to Medini Aital with 9.64 CGPA. Medini Aital is secured the second highest CGPA 9.64 with the silver medal. Department of Mechanical Engineering, B in Mechanical Engineering, the gold medal is backed by Kenan D. Silva with CGPA 9.51. Kenan D. Silva 9.51, and we are honoring with the silver medal for the second place Ajay K. Shetty with 9.42. In his absence, if parents are here, I request to receive the honor from our chief guest. MTech in Energy System Engineering, gold medal goes to Akwil Muhammad with 9.06 CGPA. Congratulations. And the second place is backed by Ashwini U with the silver medal, 8.82 CGPA. We are honoring with the silver medal to Ashwini U with 8.82 CGPA in MTech in Energy System. MTech in Machine Design, the first place goes to Hari Prasad with 7.66. He is receiving the gold medal with our chief guest. Hari Prasad, 7.66, and the silver medal goes to Nikhil Kanoji, and he has secured CGPA of 7.53. MTech in Machine Design, the silver medal is backed by Nikhil Kanoji with CGPA 7.53. Master of Computer Applications, the Babita Shetty with the CGPA 9.73 is honored by gold medal, and the second place silver medal goes to Vignesh Pai with the CGPA 9.70. This is the gold medal, Babita Shetty K with CGPA 9.73, and Master of Computer Applications silver medal, the second place is backed by Vignesh Pai 9.70. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I, on behalf of the institution, once again congratulate you all for your great achievement in the semester end examination, and definitely I am sure that this honor will inspire you to achieve still greater height in all your future endeavorances. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, students. Ladies and gentlemen, may we have a big round of applause for the merited students. Thank you. I now request our guest of the day, Dr. Ishwar Prasad, to convey the graduation day address. Please, sir.
Honorable Sri Vinay Hegde sir, the President of NItte Education Trust, respected Principal Dr. Niranjan Chiplunkar, Vice Principal, Deans, Heads of the Departments, Faculty, Staff. More importantly, the graduating students and the award winners and their proud parents. Good morning to all of you. To begin with, I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Niranjan Chiplunkar for giving my brief introduction. And with all this, I would like to thank this esteemed institution for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to address the graduates of this esteemed institution of the batch of 2021 on this auspicious occasion. It's a great honor to make a speech at graduation ceremony. Once again, I congratulate all the graduates of 2021 batch from NMAMIT nitte for their achievements. Dear graduating students, I know the principal of this esteemed institution and many senior academicians of this esteemed institution. I also know little about NItte Education Trust and various programs that they are taking up under the auspices of the trust. With my feeling, you need not to search anywhere outside to get an inspiration or a motivation, because you have so many around you in the campus. People say if we get a shadow of good people, we also get something out of that. That's what people say. That medically also, I was getting some information from B.M. Hegde sir, all of you know. He said that when we are with good people, we get, he has mentioned in a medical term that there will be some exchange of photons happening. If we go with bad people, we get bad culture. If we go with good people, we get good culture. In the campus, you have such great people around you. You are lucky enough to get such good practices. Some colleges produce good quantity of students. Some colleges produce good quality outputs. But we know NItte Education Trust comes under the second group, is known for providing quality human resource by providing high quality education, which is very important to our society, especially in the present scenario. We are seeing some institutions are rising up wherever they like without any proper aim and objective, and put the students into darkness. Whereas you could feel that we will know the value of our own place when we go outside and see what is happening outside. But if we are at same place, we will feel every day, we will come and we will feel, okay, we are here. We will not feel the difference. It's my great luck that I could visit some here and there, some institutions. I could know how exactly is the value of quality and facility to be provided for the students and faculty. About this esteemed institution, It's my pleasure to mention that I have visited and I have attended this institution many times on various occasions. The point is, for conducting practical examinations, if I am correct, I think Vice Principal was there, and with him, I think I had a chart long back from 1999, in the year I visited the campus, I attended the examinations and that. And again, I got an opportunity to come to the campus as an LIC member, Local Inspection Committee of Vishesha Technological University. I was very much feeling happy that I am going to a good institution. I have already mentioned, if you go with good things, you will get a lot of good vibes to yourself. And I have attended a good number of programs. Even though this institution is far away from mega cities, is well recognized around the country and around the world. How it is possible? It is possible because of the sheer determination of the providers, that is the trust. They really feel, yes, such good facilities to be established. Don't we have a good number of colleges in Bangalore, mega city, all facilities available, but it is the will of the person who is providing that facility to extend it to the students and faculty. To your information, dear friends, I have visited many colleges in Bangalore. Very, very poor interaction with the management. And they don't provide good things, and naturally, students will suffer from getting good knowledge, and they will be lacking it. Whereas, that is not happening here. Here, they have been given everything that is important. Dear all the graduating students, you will be the flag bearers of the quality that this institution has given to all of you. During your academic studies at this esteemed institution, generally people will ask, where are you studying? You will say proudly, yes, I am in nitte. Now, in your profession also, once in a way they will be asking, where are you from? It reflects your performance. It gives you an image, a branding. It automatically gives you an image if you say that you are from here. So that way, you need to keep up that. My dear friends, understand, the quality of work that we are going to execute is going to speak about it. Then only they will recognize. If we become an average, people may not recognize. If we are at top or at bottom, bottom also they will recognize. If we are not doing properly, they will ask, what is this fellow, why he is doing, where from he is. If we are at the top, again, they will check. All this is very important. See, anybody can get recognized at the bottom, it's worst easy. But to get recognized as the best performer, it takes our time, our participation, our determination, our willpower, and our dedication. When everything has been bestowed on us by the Almighty through good facilities, why don't we perform well and get recognized as the best? That is most important. Your work should be so good for your future course of life, my dear graduates. The esteemed institution should be proud in recognizing that you are the student of this great institution. I know number of students who have graduated from nitte, this particular educational institution. I know their levels, how they perform. But unfortunately, we don't have time to speak about many of them. I'll take one simple example with which I am working almost every day. That is, all of you must have, or majority of must have you heard of Mangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering in Modbildri, where I am working as principal. The chairman of our institution was also an alumnus. He's an alumnus and was an old student of the institution, graduated from Electronics and Communication Engineering in 1992. His way of working is very much different, very much different. Every day he will be attending the campus and the trust office. He says, in case if he has some other work, he will put a note that I will not be there tomorrow. See, we must understand how important it is. And some people will not say that I will not be there tomorrow, thinking that, okay, they may not do something properly. But he says, no, tomorrow I am not there. That means, please be careful, everything should go on well, take care. This is the warning. And how he has established facilities, see, that is how we must identify a model. We have many, many good models, and we have seen. Why don't we select one good and follow their footprints, and we do it. And I am lucky enough to work with him. And of course, I have come across the other graduates from here and there, and I could find that their level of interaction is really good. Moving further, in the present scenario, we know engineers are the ones who can predict what happens in future in terms of technology development. And engineers can give good shape to all the developments in future and make the country proud. Dear friends, you also will be knowing that there may not be any country in the world which is not having an Indian. Indians are there in almost every country of the world. How do you know this? Definitely I don't have statistics. But here and there when we are attending to media, if someone comes across a problem, they will announce that, yes, government has taken care, and in such a remote country, some of our people were struck, particularly during these days we are hearing, and they have been safeguarded, they have been protected. See, they have reached. That means our human resource is our strength. And we are seeing, while taking the medals and awards, so many of our lady students performing so well. Their energy has not been utilized properly earlier. It was wasted. And now it is a time where our real better halves, all our lady participants, they are all competing with us and doing wonders at every level, In every 3 to 5 years, dear friends, understand, technology changes randomly over a very high margin, which nobody can imagine. And if you just really believe, I will tell you, when I joined engineering, we did not have a calculator. Forget computer, laptop, palm top, others you forget. We did not have calculators also. When we were in second year, we saw some students have brought calculator. We used to go and see. They were not giving it with a fear that it may get spoiled. And we were seeing it from distance. And in the end of second year, I also could get one calculator with lot of argument at home. And then in third year, I started using calculator. But these days, you are all blessed. You are having such good facilities. Anything you require, you are having, but that should be used properly. But unfortunately, with all that good things, there are some bad things attached. We need to go in a good track and not to turn towards bad track. Determination, ultimate importance. If we are determined to do something best, nobody can stop us. But point is, if we are disturbed, nobody can motivate us. Up to about 12 or 14 or 15 years of age, people can guide us, and then people will be listening. But after 14, 15, we will get maturity. I mean, with that maturity and maturity, we should understand what is good, what is not good, and go on the right track. I wanted to give you one small example, how like our lady participants getting such good participation, and they are showing their participation, still there are many talents in the rural areas not being recognized. One small example, it has come in newspaper, some of you may be knowing, and here and there, small agricultural family, very small compact family. You can imagine a small family in a remote village, they will have very minimum. And a boy in that family, sixth standard, he was doing everything. Early morning, 5 o'clock, he was cleaning the cow dung, everything. He was carrying it to the site of throwing. To his luck or bad luck, sometimes troubles shoots a person to change his luck. He was going with that cow dung, everything carried on his head in a basket. He has not noticed there was a live electric wire sagged in the night. It has touched his right hand. He was thrown for a distance, and his right hand was totally injured. With whatever medicines, this, that, etc., that poor family, he could not recoup. And finally, he lost his right hand. It became inactive, movementless, started doing something from left hand, everything. He reached the 10th class. They have, of course, government has some facilities. We should be lucky to get it. He had a scholarship. Again, I say it is fortunate for him or unfortunate, it was not sanctioned. He was moving to every doors, and once he asked somebody, my scholarship has not come, he is a poor fellow. So then finally what happened, somebody suggested, better you approach the DC, he is a very good person, he will help. This fellow was having difficulty, you see, everybody cannot go to DC, it's not easy. Somehow he requested the peon in front of the DC office and then cabin, and he entered. DC was surprised, why this boy is coming? He asked, what is it? He said, sir, I am 10th standard, I am poor, so and so. My problem is this, my scholarship is hold up. He asked me, in which office? In DC office only, sir. Why? I don't know, sir. Then he said, what is your problem? He said, I am so and so, sir, my scholarship is this. He said, please be seated. He called the clerk. Immediately, he asked, what is the problem with the application of this boy? He said, sir, the doctor's certificate is not proper. DC asked him, have you seen this boy? Has he approached you? Yes, sir, he has come. Are you seeing his right hand is not active? See, certificate is necessary when you don't have a proof. When there is a proof in front of you, why you want certificate? Immediately in 10 minutes, his check should be ready. Bring it. He got his check. The boy went out. He was surprised. DC, is he having so much of power? Can he do the right things in a proper way? He determined, I want to become DC. So he started. See, now you will not imagine he is performing the best of his performance in Andhra Pradesh as Deputy Commissioner. Son of a small agricultural family, remote rural village. It's a pride. And his photo has come. And I also could get some more information about him recently, that he has executed good projects. And in the photo also we could see that his right hand was not used, that he was using only everything with the left hand. He is a good educated person. See the determination, most important. Dear friends, understand, never to miss the track. If we miss the track, that is the end of it. So at every stage of career, to get higher positions in career, it is very important that you'll have to reskill yourself and stay updated. And definitely one factor which is very important for every beginner is reskilling. What is the expectation of the present day? If we do it, nobody can stop us. Even if there is some obstruction, as I mentioned to you, by bad luck or good luck, the boy, even though he was troubled, he has been supported. That way, we can move forward. Definitely, we can do very well. And dear friends, majority here or in engineering side, I wish to say that in engineering, everything does not come tailor-made. We have to make a decision. We have to make good decisions with a care. We should always learn growing, reskilling ourselves and updating ourselves with the present requirement. Simplest example from last 1.5 to 2 years. No replacement for effectiveness in chalk and talk. The most effective method of communication to students and children is the chalk and talk. But where was the possibility? We were unfortunately struck with this COVID-19, and every one of us would have lost 2 years. Grace of God. And the extraordinary development of technology by our own people. Lot of our people are involved, our own Indians are involved in lot of developments. We could do online classes. Not only classes, online examinations. Not only simply online examinations, proctored online exam. You can see because there are some people who are misusing the facility. We could watch, we could get it done. This is where we must recall, we should upskill ourselves with the present requirement, and changes in life are permanent. We need to change continuously, and we have to adapt to the requirement according to the changes. I can never forget my research guide at IIT Delhi, who used to be in campus at 9 o'clock at night. And some days he was not in campus. I know that he is outside. He was a very good traveler abroad. And I was working in lab. I used to work up to 12 o'clock. I was singing in my Kannada song at IIT Delhi, who will listen? I was happy in the lab. And at 9:30 something I was doing, and I raised my head and saw my boss was standing in front of my table. And he is also listening. He is a great enjoyer of music, and he was a great writer, and he is a Padma Shri holder. When I joined for research, he did not have his computer or laptop, whatever it is. All his personal emails also he used to give me. I used to send all his personal emails. By the time I could complete my PhD, in the year 1998, I joined in 95, he became expert in using computers. It is the change. At his age of 54, he became best in using computers. And to my great surprise, he continued his research. Because in the present day, unless we are good with using the latest technology, we will get slowed down. We may be able to do it. Everything I used to take a printout to him. Then by the time I stopped, he said, send it by mail, I will see it. And even today, he is 76. He is still active in research. I could meet him. He keeps coming to Bangalore because his son is an IIT Delhi alumni and he is working in Bangalore. I meet him often. How he can be active? Because he adapted to the changes. He is still active. Dear students, please take it to the note. Unless we have see, you have a lot of facilities. These days, good things are available, but at the same time, we should use it in a positive note. You have learned everything possible from this esteemed institution. Now it's time for you to give it back to the society. That's most important. See, I will tell you one important factor you need to keep note of. Sometimes we will do a small lapse and we get lost. That is a good balance with work and life. We have to balance it. With lot of care we have to balance. Only when we maintain a right balance of work and life, we will be able to give the best in our work. Otherwise, we'll get disturbed. We have to be very, very careful. This has no measure, but carefully we have to balance both the work and the life. And a lot of examples are there around. We have to observe and see what is good, select, and intelligent people, they do things differently. Rather than doing different things, they do things differently. We have to analyze, understand, and do it with highest care. Unless we take a risk of working, we cannot move up. We have to put a lot of efforts and take high risk. If you are working on plan A with a system, always we cannot know that it will work or not. It may fail, but plan B should be ready so that immediately we need to balance it. And that way, we have to be very, very careful. This batch of 2021 is definitely a little bit more special than all the graduated batches till now. This is because this particular batch faced problems of COVID-19 over a longer extent. We identify the way with which we can make it as a good benefit in a way that we have to concentrate on what is very important. We have saved time in traveling that should be used for working. And that should be used for discussion with the available technology. And that way, You have all overcome such big problems, and you are all here because you did not let the pandemic win over you. You have all succeeded. And you are one of the strongest batches graduating during this pandemic period. Now, we are living in the world where uncertainty and complexity are more and more increasing. These days, these complexities are more. The sustainability is also threatened by climate changes, energy fluctuations, population explosion, and many more factors. But understand, changes has become more and more frequent recently. We should adapt to the changes and expectations and do well. I think most of us will be involved in crisis in one way or the other sometimes. If not everybody, majority will undergo some crisis. These are the times at which we are tested. Anyone will be tested at such crisis situation, how we handle it with care and move out of that situations. That is most important. I believe most important thing is to have enough passion and strong will to tackle. Strong will that you never give up even after many failures, and adverse environments can still show you the path of success. But if we have determination, hard work will never go waste. If you put hard work, definitely it may sometimes trouble us here and there, but it will never be a waste. It will be used someday or the other. And practice makes man perfect. These are all great sayings from great people. You must understand. I wanted to just bring a small another information. I have very good close contact with my students. My majority of my contacts is with my students, old students. One of the students, not from my department, from electronics department, had a problem. Very, very intelligent, very hardworking. Unfortunately, got very low scoring in one of the examinations. Depressed and saying that why to study, and even after revaluation it was not corrected. Maybe some other problem might have been there, and I don't know electronics, and I said, okay, don't worry. With a encouraging word I said, your knowledge, what you studied will never be a waste. You can use it sometime. Don't take such decision, please carefully continue. Like that I advised, and the student went away. Finally what happened, once it so happened, I could meet the student again. The student joined for MS in US. That student was given the same subject where she could not get good performance, and she was asked to do the teaching assistantship in that, and had a very good knowledge. And conducting the teaching assistantship in US universities is difficult because the students from different countries, different accent and different requirements. And ultimately the student could get an appreciation as the best teaching assistant of the department with cash award, certificate. It has not gone waste. Definitely that might have not been recognized at some level, got recognized. This way we need to be very careful. Dear friends, understand, hard work will never go waste. Practice makes man perfect. The great saying I wanted to conclude with this. Our Sir M. Vishwesvaraya, a great legendary in engineering field, his saying is, work is worship. I believe in that. Whatever the work expected from us, we need to do it to the best, whatever best possible. Because everyone has limitation, but do to your best. We should not miss it. And furthermore, life is what we make it. If we are sleeping for a day, the day is all lost. Nobody says don't sleep. We have to sleep for the calculated, and other time should be used in a very calculated manner. That way, we need to use our system in a most economical, best way, and in all possibilities, lot of changes will happen. We have to be careful to adjust to the situation and do it. You are all highly blessed group of students coming out of this esteemed institution. There's a big lot who could not get education. They don't have any exposure for education. Here and there you can see they are deprived of the education. They cannot. They are not been able to get it. And out of those who gets little level of education, there is a considerable group who could not get quality education. They join here and there, they struggle. And further, still, some could not get entry into a branded institution. What is branded? Where every good facility is available, that's called branding. Not that simply branding means board. And in case of you all, every such factors have been crossed. You are very blessed. Follow the guiding principles of legendaries like Sir M. Vishwesvaraya and Abdul Kalam and many more. You should be a valuable person in the organization wherever you are. Wherever you are. Get recognized as good person to your family and get recognized as good citizen to the society, and never to forget your alma mater, become a good alumni to the institution. On this note, I would like to thank again to all those who have given me an opportunity to address the graduating students, and also I would like to thank you all for listening to me with patience. It was the greatest luck of my life, I say, I could share with such elderly person like Sri Vinay Hegde sir. And I can recall, I was still lucky that in my previous institution where I worked, I was working with the chairman. At his age of 92, he's still there at 94. I keep meeting him. I met him about a month back. When I go home, I will certainly make at least once in 6 months I will meet him. He is active at 94. And I used to share, his discipline was any program, start at the time, 10 means 10. Nobody has come, whatever it is that you could not organize well. So I am lucky to have worked with such great people, and he was the president for that public trust for 30 years. Nobody could stop him. Nobody could avoid him because his working principles were so good. And I was lucky to work under him for 31 years. And in majority of the period, I was working with him as an employee under that, and guiding principles. We used to be very much afraid. If we know that, yes, chairman is around, everyone has to be alert. He used to go to classes and ask, hey, why you are 5 minutes, why don't you come 5 minutes early? Why do you waste 5 minutes for all class students? Such a fellow at 90, when he is asking, can't we do it? What is the benefit for him? That way, we must understand how they are all trying. See, they are all gifted people to us. They are all supporting us. To that good level, we should get such good tips from them, and we should work. I am very lucky in that aspect. I could get such good contacts and associations with such senior great people. Here also it has happened. I am extremely happy. My best wishes to the graduates of 2021 batch from NMAMIT nitte in all your future endeavors. Thank you all once again. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, sir, for those words of motivation and forward-looking. May I now call on Dr. Niranjan Chiplonkar, our principal, to lead the fellow graduates in reciting the graduate pledge. I request our fellow graduates to kindly stand for taking the oath.
Sir, thank you very much for your wonderful address. I'm very sure that all our graduate students have got very excellent inputs and guidance for their future professional life. Yeah, my dear students, congratulations to all of you once again, and I'll be reading the oath content. I request each one of you to repeat after I say. So, are you ready? Yes. Please, yeah. Please stretch your right hand front. I start here. I pledge today that I will do everything in my capacity to uphold the dignity of my alma mater, the Nitte Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology. I promise to strive for the betterment of humanity by practicing the engineering profession as a responsible citizen with social and ecological concern, commitment, efficiency and integrity. Bless me with strength and courage of conviction to fulfill my pledge. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, students. Now, may I request our President, Shri Vinay Hegde, to give the presidential address.
Good morning. It's a wonderful day to be here in this campus. At the outset, I would like to thank Dr. G.L. Ishwar Prasad for taking the trouble to come here, give a wonderful address, and I'm sure you are much more brighter people as you move out to this campus. One of the great things which is happening now, I think in a very short time, you will become part of the NItte deemed university, maybe from the next year, maybe from the next batch which will join this institution, will be part of the NItte deemed university. But the next 3 batches which you are already studying here will continue to be part of Vishweshwara University. Principal said that being an autonomous college possibly has a disadvantage. Your ranks are not considered. People believe the ranks which are given here are limited to some 1,200 students. It's not representing the entire state. Those things will go, and we should try to become an institution surpassing the quality of NITK. I'm referring NITK because I was the chairman of NITK for about 2 years before I stepped down. To me, a matter of concern is the growth of the institution, the financial investment on the upgradation of the institution, and the quality of students who are going to pass out. I also saw in the gold medal, silver medal, people whose CGPA was 7.9, 8.2, being recognized as very good outgoing student. I also saw some other students had a CGPA as high as 9.73 or maybe 9.8. I had a long discussion with Dr. Niranjan Chupkalkar yesterday on an online meeting. I told him time has come that you cannot say that this is a private institution. We owe it to the parents of the outgoing students that they should get quality education. Their fundamentals in the engineering subject should be very strong. And they should qualitatively contribute for themselves and to the institution where they may work. I think these are issues which has to be discussed. I'm sure when they become part of the NItte deemed university, they will talk to senior people. We will do our best. It's a matter of concern that the institution, which possibly is about 35, 36 years old, has a NIRF ranking as high as or as low as 137, 138. I wish this institution in a very short time should have a NIRF ranking less than 50. And I implore on the principals and the faculty and the alumni who move out, everybody must do something to help this institution to achieve greater eminence. Mr. Ishwar Prasad made a very telling comment. An institution is as good as its alumni. An institution is as good as its teaching faculty. Buildings have no meaning, equipments have no meaning, unless you establish for yourself that you are good engineers, and wherever you work, your knowledge must be respected. I tellingly use the word, the fundamentals must be very strong. I also referred this. I had a very long online meeting with the principal of the college yesterday, and I must believe that the principal of this college is among the best principals in any engineering college could have. And I think I'm very sure under his leadership, he'll be able to achieve the objective. He is quite young, he has many more years in this campus, and I'm sure this campus face will change once the institution becomes part of the NItte deemed university, where they will have a lot of autonomy. He can bring about the changes he would like to become. He will become an authority on the administration of the university. I would also like to tell you, NItte University and the institutions which come under NItte Education Trust, though it started as a school in 1983, today it's a very large organization. Today we have about 25 to 30,000 students, 2 engineering colleges, a medical college, a dental college, a pharmacy, 2 pharmacy colleges, multiple institutions. And I think your university today graded at 3.46 plus, and that's an excellent reflection of the quality of the university. I'm very sure when people like Niranjan who join this university, they will change the face of the university. They made a mention that I was not able to come. I was a regular visitor to this campus. But my visit to this campus now becoming rare, not because I'm 82 years old, largely because I have some health problems regarding my knee. I have to address it. Each time I come here, my wife telephones me 10 times, say, you don't get into the steps, move slowly. And she'll also tell the driver when he gets out of the steps, you try to hold. I don't like that. I should be my own man. The day I feel I'm unfit to climb the stairs, I should stop coming here. They also made mention that I did not come here last time. Last year I was a COVID victim. Gentleman sitting here, he is the person who gave it to me. He's a well-wisher of this institution. But I must tell you, we have a lot of things in our mind. A lot of things means, I understand from Dr. Niranjan Chaplunkar this year, all my faculties have written about 200 quality papers. And I understand, unless you have about 60% of the faculty who have completed their PhD, you cannot get a high NRF ranking. Principal made a comment that you have about 130 PhD holders here. He also made a comment about 80 to 90 of them are now doing, and many of them are on the fag end of their submitting their paper. If you are interested in this institution moving forward in the research area, I would like to tell you, people who are on the fag end of their research paper should complete it, so that you reach a number, something like 200, 210 out of 310, then you cross the 70 benchmark. And your university automatically will come to a NRF ranking close to 100. I think these are things which are to be done by you. You must do it. Teachers must do it. You are not doing your PhD for the sake of the college. Yes, obviously, yes. But for yourself. PhD is a knowledge acquisition process, and I think casually taking it is not in your interest, not in the interest of the institution. I believe most of you have the capacity to do it. And I told Dr. Niranjan Chaplunkar yesterday, one factor that I'm more concerned about the mechanical department, I'm more concerned about the electrical department, not so much about the electronics department. Maybe biotechnology is one of the better departments. Maybe civil department, it is a good department where people can get self-employed. But I was very happy to understand about 60% of the electrical department people also got employed. Dr. Niranjan Chuplinga told me about 70% of the mechanical people. No, I'm not making my own statement. I'm only repeating what the principal told me. 60 to 70% of them have got decent employment. I would like to see a day before I step down from the professional career that 100%, there are 1,200 and odd students here. I'm very sad that out of the 1,200 students, only about 40 of them are here. My heart goes to them that they are not able to participate in a function which is largely meant for giving, recognizing their contribution to the institution. To thank them, to thank their parents. But what a occasion is this? Because of the COVID, we are not able to meet. Maybe the institution is super cautious. Maybe 40 people have been invited. I know the days where all the 1,200 students were coming here. There are 300 postgraduate students, which includes the MCA. There are about 1,100, including the people who join, polytechnic students who join in the second year. And I think multiple things are here which are very good. The faculty, according to me, are very good. Only they need some motivation. Some change in their life must happen. Many good things must happen. These are the responsibility of the management. But the responsibility of the faculty is a continuous upgradation of their knowledge. They must do their PhD. They must do fellowship. They should be good teachers because the life of the student depends on the quality of education you offer to them. When they move out, I still remember Dr. Samaga, remember Dr. Hebbar, I remember Dr. Muttanna, I remember Dr. Parameshwaran, many of them. Many I just would not like to go with calling the name. Many of them have contributed. It is not the trust which has contributed. It is not that few people have contributed. It is some people who came from NITK, joined us and did yeoman service to take this institution to this level. Today, this is one of the most recognized institutions for the simple reason we are among the top 10 engineering colleges in Karnataka, where there are more than 200 engineering colleges. So it is, I'm happy, not that I'm unhappy that we have not achieved anything under the leadership of Niranjan. But I told them, why can't we become something like NITK? Why can't we become something like Manipal? People should call. These people should come here because they didn't get a seat in NITK. Because they didn't get a seat in Manipal, they should go there because they didn't get a seat in NITTE Engineering College. I think this change must happen. And I'm very sure under the dynamic leadership of Niranjan Chuplinka, things will change. There's a role to the management. I know that part. I would also like to send my faculties out of India to see the changes which is happening outside. I would also like them to go through the online process and find out how other institutions are going. Sometimes few people, I told Niranjan yesterday, one of my old student who is a very successful businessman, he told me that, sir, the students are good. Students come with 90-95% mark, but when they finish their engineering with a CGPA of 9.4, 9.5, sorry to say their fundamentals are not very strong. I don't know how Niranjan takes it, but I have a habit of expressing myself. And I am not an engineer. I'm not a highly educated person. I hear something from others and I express it openly. And I'm very sure. I also told Niranjan, we owe something to the parents of the students. They have invested a lot of money on this student. And when they move out, what money you have taken, we should give back more than what they have given us. These are the responsibility possibly the faculties have. Unfortunately today, out of the 230 or 330 faculties, only about 100 faculties are here. Selected 100 faculties are here. One day I would like to talk to the faculty and tell them, what is your role? Why don't you finish your PhD? Why don't you do some fellowship? Why don't you ask the management to send you out to some place where they can learn and come back? These are something which should come from you. And the institution is as good as the teachers are. The student, they should ensure that the student, which I am sure most of my students who are studying here are highly disciplined. We had not one unfortunate incident in this campus. Niranjan mentioned about the COVID. Yes, COVID is a very dangerous trend. I'm a victim myself. But I think the college has done well. Every child, every faculty studying in this college has been vaccinated free of cost. And I also tell them that the second, if they want to take, still we will vaccinate you, the second vaccine free of cost. I would like to see that every child in the campus is healthy. This morning when I came in, Niranjan said 2 of our students who have come from Northeast are having COVID. So I told him, please isolate them. Please isolate them. Please take care of them. And please see that it doesn't spread. And I'm sure Niranjan is a very concerned person. He will do that. The registrar is also a very concerned person. They will do it. And I wish with passage of time, I'll have more occasion to come to this campus. My present health problems are related to my knee. But my age is not under my control. I'm already 82 years. So how long I'm going to come to this campus is left to God. And my heart is always here. Many times when I come here, I'm now possibly have larger education institution outside nitte. But I'm still, my heart is at nitte. And all that I should do for nitte, I will 200% do it. There's no word called 200%. I'm only saying more than 100% I'm willing to do for this campus, because this is my birthplace and this is my place where my mother was born, and that's the lady on whom I have great respect, because what I am in life today, I completely owe it to her. So I leave it to you, young people, that you will become big people in future. You will become very successful people in professional career. But please remember one thing, your alma mater, your parents are the cause of your success in life. And if you learn something from that and put it to your professional career, that you have to cordiality with the colleagues with you work, you owe some amount of loyalty to the organization where you work. More than that, each step should be a step for acquisition of knowledge. I'm very sure the outgoing students will do well in life, but don't lose your human character. That is love, affection, and respect for your country. I wish you all the best in life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir, for your words on education, knowledge, appreciation, and leading us towards focusing on our goals. Thank you. Now, it's time we acknowledge the talent of our graduates and postgraduates in the virtual mode. Students, you will now be receiving your prize degree, a symbol of accomplishment. The heads of various departments will be delivering the thoughts with the online distribution of certificates, which follows with the Department of Biotechnology Engineering, Civil Engineering, Computer Science Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Electricals and Electronic Engineering, Information Science, Mechanical Engineering, followed with the different master's program.
Good morning to all of you, my dear students. All of you know that we are going through a very bad time, that is COVID-19 situation. Doesn't matter. In this worst of the worst circumstances, we have stood upright and did our level best. As far as biotechnology is concerned, you should feel proud, very proud, that biotechnology has played a major role in coming out with a vaccine for this COVID-19. That is the good aspect of the biotechnology. It is the first time in the scientific history that the vaccine was produced so quickly within 1.5 years' time. Otherwise, generally it would take more than 5 years for a vaccine to be brought into the market. But through the genetic engineering techniques, which you have learnt in your course, it has been made possible to come out with an effective vaccine of different types against COVID-19, and people have been saved from the catastrophe and death. And that is the most fantastic achievement as far as biotechnology is concerned. And you know that biotechnology has made very good progress in agricultural field as far as the control of pests, as far as productivity is concerned. Similarly, biotechnology has made a very good progress in medicine, especially in the field of cancer. For the cancer treatment, different types of vaccines have been made available through the biotechnological approach, which has saved many lives which otherwise would have suffered. So that is one good aspect of the biotechnology, is that the genetic engineering has brought a revolution in terms of saving the life on this earth. At the same time, the biotechnology can be also misused. For an example is this COVID virus itself. Many scientists think that this COVID virus is genetically engineered, man-made virus. Still, there are insufficient evidences, but still people think that such a perfect virus with genetic engineered genome in it to infect human beings has not evolved in nature. And therefore, it is predicted that it has escaped from the lab when the experiments were being conducted on this virus. It is totally unethical as far as biotechnology is concerned, and one should not follow unethical approaches in biotechnological investigation. Biological warfare is another unethical approach to wipe out the population using pathogenic organisms, genetically engineered organisms. This is one example where they were engineering this virus and it might have escaped. So therefore, my humble request to all you biotechnology graduates is not to misuse your knowledge for destruction of life on this beautiful planet. Please safeguard the life on this earth. All individuals, all living beings have the same right to live on this beautiful planet. Let us save this planet from disaster using our biotechnology knowledge. Please put your all might, knowledge and wisdom to future prospects and goodness of this nature and goodness of this planet and goodness of all the living creatures of this planet. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Welcome to the graduating batch of 2021. I hope you are all safe and secure. The pandemic situation made us to switch over from offline mode of teaching to online mode. So this graduating batch has experienced both modes of teaching. Anyhow, I am sure that you have gathered sufficient knowledge and skills to face the corporate world. The scope of civil engineering is very broad and hence you are called as nation builders. In all areas, you are connected with society. My earnest request with you all that please follow the ethics of professional civil engineer. I wish to congratulate all the graduating students of the year 2021 a very bright future, and I wish you have a successful career as nation builders. Thank you.
Good morning, dear students. On behalf of the entire team of CSC faculty, heartiest congratulations and best wishes to each one of you. It's been my pleasure to watch you develop as engineers. Today, we celebrate your success. Your batch is so special because you had faced lot of difficulties and challenges due to tough time going through globally. Congratulations for overcoming all the challenges and successfully graduating in your studies. Even though your education is impacted by COVID-19 pandemic, I am sure you have learned how to deal with the difficult times. You must have learned to adapt and change the way you learn, work, and the way you live your lives. Dear students, even when everything seems turned upside down, be positive. Let nothing come between you and your goal. As you start the new chapter of your life, you will have to work hard, show love and compassion, and never stop helping others. Today, you have accomplished a major milestone in your lives. I wish all more accomplishments and more success. I hope you will all come back, visit campus, tell us your experiences, and share your knowledge and wisdom with the students of our department. Dear students, best wishes for health and happiness filled successful career. All the best.
respected dignitaries on and off the dais, invitees, colleagues, and my dear graduating students of batch 2017-21. Very good morning. A graduation ceremony is a special occasion where there is a culmination of 4 years hard work, realization of goals, and acknowledgement of success. During the realization of the goals, there would have been difficulties, but ultimately it is your hard work that has brought in success today. No doubt, it has been a journey that started with common courses for all branches of engineering in the first year, entering into a branch in second year with enthusiasm to know the fundamentals of the course, sailing through the core areas of domain in the third year, and applying the skills in the implementation of a system in final year. As Henry Ford wisely said, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. If you look back over the last 4 years, certainly there was a beginning and there was also progress, and yes, undeniably, you have been successful. I am sure the department faculty and the non-teaching staff have played a vital role in shaping you as an engineer. Don't forget the alma mater, and in whatever work that you do in future, give your best and make college and the department proud. I believe right now you have within you every skill that you need to deal with whatever the outside world can throw at you. As you stand on the brink of your graduation, have faith in you as well as in the world. Embrace your strengths, value all that have been taught, and know your own self-worth. You have the right to be the best that you can be. I wish you all the success in your future endeavors. All the best. Thank you.
Very good morning, dear students. The graduating batch of 2021 is very special to me because you have lived up to a greatest challenge in view of a pandemic and the online offline mode of instructions have really challenged all of us. But in spite of this, I am proud that you have achieved 90% placements from our department, and this is mainly because of the collective efforts by the faculty members and yourself, and I am sure that you have been very well trained here, and also you have made the best utilization of the available resources, and I wish you good luck for this wonderful achievement as far as the placement is concerned. At the outset, I would like to tell you something more than this, because electrical engineering is a very vital field of engineering wherein, as all of us know, electric vehicle is taking a very higher and higher importance as far as the engineering design and engineering transportation is concerned. So with this note, you have all been trained in our Center for Design of Power Electronic Systems and also Electric Vehicle Lab. You have also registered for the elective as electric and hybrid electric vehicles. So with all these inputs, I am sure you will do excellently when you move out of the portal of this institution. At the same time, all of our students are definitely the proud ambassadors of our institution, and I have no doubt in mind whatsoever that you will definitely achieve a greater success in terms of your profession, in terms of your career, and once again I would like to wish all of you all the very best, and be attentive to your profession, be coming to this campus whenever you are free, and help your juniors in achieving very good success in their lives also. So wish you good luck, dear students.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to one and all. Success doesn't happen overnight. It is a product of long-term diligence and perseverance. Life is what we make it. Always has been, always will be. The graduation day much awaited of any student's life as it returns the effort of their entire academic endeavor. It is steeped with a sense of achievement and fulfillment, and most importantly, it makes them work harder to build successful career ahead. On the occasion of the 13th graduation ceremony of NMAMIT Institute of Technology NItte, a flagship of NItte Education Trust, I, Dr. Karthik Bhai BH, Professor and Head, Department of Information Science and Engineering, considers it a pleasant duty to welcome you all to this great day. First, I would like to congratulate all graduates on achieving this hard-won achievement, and I am proud to know that almost all students are placed in reputed companies. This moment is very special for you as well as for us. I, with my faculty and supporting staff, will always be there to support you. We have trust in our students and the knowledge we have provided you that you will never fail in your life. You have just completed the first phase of life and there are more to come. Now you must take the major decision of your life and you cannot depend on anyone for that. I request you to remember the much used proverb, if health is gone, nothing is gone. If wealth is gone, something is gone. But if the character is gone, everything is gone. You will face many situations in your coming life, and the principles which are inculcated in you will help you to get rid of yourself. When you are leaving the institute, its name will follow you everywhere you will go. I know that you will keep making us proud wherever you will go. As an alma mater, it will be your moral responsibility to take care of your parents and encourage your juniors by providing proper guidance in developing their communication skills along with technical skills based on your experience. We have given you a firm foundation here in the institute, so now it's in your hand what kind of building you want to develop on it. With this responsibility on your shoulders, I would like to wish all the best to you for your future endeavors. Keep shining and get more success in the future. May God bless you all.
My dear to-be graduates and your parents, ladies and gentlemen, I, Professor Shashikanta Karinka, Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, feel myself happy and lucky to be talking to you on this auspicious 13th Graduation Day ceremony of NMAMIT Institute of Technology, NITTE. A very warm welcome to all of you. According to me, the academic progression, conduction of the examinations and award of the degree is a very sacred process. In this pandemic situation, when the in-person graduation day ceremony is not possible for obvious reasons, we are blessed with the virtual mode of celebrating the ceremony. It was indeed a tough time for all of us during the pandemic through lockdowns 1.0 and 2.0 and the unlocking, and to get ourselves adjusted to the unknown new requirements, and the cooperation we received from the students, parents, teachers, college management is highly appreciated here. Depending upon the evolving situation, the classes were held online or offline or blended mode. Internal examinations were held online or offline, and the semester end examinations were held fully on offline mode successfully. This was done as per the government and university guidelines through the COVID-19 standard operating procedures to safeguard all of us. We have all had a difficult journey, and today we are happy to have this graduation day ceremony despite all the uncertainties. We have in this ceremony 148 undergraduates, that is Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical branch, are receiving their provisional degree, and similarly a dozen of postgraduates, that's Master of Technology in Energy Systems Engineering and in Machine Design specializations, are receiving their provisional degrees. We are also extremely delighted to have our gold and silver medals to the outstanding academic performance, both in undergraduate and postgraduate levels. It is a necessity that the graduates have to join the assured placements or take up the higher studies as per the guidelines of those organizations. We are very happy that the obligations have been met despite the COVID-19 pandemic, and the placements and the higher study prospects have been very good this year. We wish the graduates a great career. However, the graduates have to keep in mind knowledge plus skills plus attitude and the continuous or lifelong learning to keep continuously updated for being successful. Best wishes to the graduates and your parents. Graduates, keep in touch with your alma mater as alumni and help your juniors to grow and provide a win-win situation for all. I take this opportunity to thank Vice Principal and Dean Academics, Vice Principal and Controller of Examination, the Principal, the Registrar, and the management of NITTE Education Trust for helping us to be successful in this journey. Thanking you for all this opportunity. Thank you.
My dear students, first and foremost, I congratulate you for successfully completing your MCA program in the prestigious institute NMAMIT NItte. Today is a proud moment for you, your parents, and to us, marking the completion of your postgraduate. In the last 1.5 years, many unfortunate things happened due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It has affected your academic in many ways. Still, humanity has learned to face this challenge and come back to normal routine along with the pandemic. But we cannot afford to become careless, as this may lead to more disasters. I can understand you wanted your graduation ceremony offline, even though we also wanted to do it offline. But we are responsible towards society, and we need to follow the protocols and guidelines given by the government. My dear students, we are here for you always. Please come to us, talk to us anytime you need. In today's world, due to the upsurge of technology, the plenty of resources available online, my humble request to all of you, make use of these resources to enhance your technical and general knowledge, and also to improve communication and contact networks. Be a responsible and proud Indian. Very all the best to you all. Thank you.
Our President, Shri Vinay Hegde, to present our venerated Chief Guest, Dr. Ishwar Prasad, with a memento as an expression of our gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. I now call on Dr. Srinivas Pai, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to give the vote of thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Respected President, Chief Guest, other dignitaries on and off the dais, and my dear graduating students. I am pleased to propose the formal vote of thanks of this partly virtual 13th graduation day of NMAMIT nitte. I heartily congratulate all the students and their parents and wish the students a wonderful career. Dr. GL Ishwar Prasad, Principal, MIT Mangaluru and Academic Senate Member of VTU Belagavi, has graced today's function as a chief guest to deliver the graduation day address. I thank you wholeheartedly on behalf of all present here for accepting our invitation and delivering the graduation day address through motivational instances and stories. Thank you, sir. Shri N.V. Hegde, our Honorable Chancellor of NITTE deemed to be university and President of NET, is a visionary in the field of education whose small efforts made way back in 1979 has led to the development of a giant educational hub providing education to students from KG to PhD in 3 different campuses. NMAMIT salutes you for your vision and constant guidance and support. Thank you, sir, for those motivational presidential remarks. Dr. Niranjanan Chiplunkar, our dear principal, has decided to continue organizing the graduation day program amidst this uncertain situation. I thank him for his support to organize this event and for the welcome speech and introduction of the chief guest. I thank him for all his support, guidance, and help in the smooth completion of yet another academic year. Thank you, sir. I acknowledge the help of Governing Council and Academic Council members, directors, deans, HODs of various departments, PG coordinator, first year coordinator, and other members of the NMAMIT family in all academic related matters. Thank you, sirs. I thank Dr. Srinivas Rao BR, Vice Principal and Controller of Examinations, for coordinating all the examinations related activities systematically for this year in spite of the pressure of the pandemic. Thank you, sir. Thanks are due to Dr. I. Ramesh Mitantaya, Vice Principal and Dean Academics, for presentation of the gold and silver medalists in various programs and for all the guidance and support he has provided in the academic related matters. Thank you, sir. I wholeheartedly thank all our colleagues and also the external experts and examiners for helping the Controller of Examinations Office to complete all the examination related activities as per the academic schedule. I thank profusely all the heads and staff of examination, academic, administration, accounts, purchase, and store section for assisting us in conducting the examinations meticulously, smoothly, and on time in spite of the difficult situations arising currently. Thank you. I thank Dr. K. Subramanya Bhatt, Dean Student Welfare, for guiding all staff coordinators of various departments in coordinating this event in the best possible way, as graduation day is a very important day in the academic calendar of any institution. Thank you, sir. Thanks are due to Resident Engineer Dr. Srinath Shetty K, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, and his office for providing us with all necessary facilities for arranging and managing this program and supporting us. Thank you, sir. Thanks are due to Dr. Ujjwal P, Professor, Department of Biotechnology, for comparing this event in a befitting manner. Thank you, madam. A special thanks to Public Relations Officer Mr. Krishnaraj Joisa for coordinating the virtual event of presenting the PDCs to the graduating students of all departments. Thank you. I place on record our sincere thanks and best wishes to all the teaching and non-teaching staff, students, and their parents in absentia, invitees and guests for their physical as well as virtual participation in this graduation day program and for their cooperation in completing another successful and satisfying academic year. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Kindly be seated. Congratulations to our graduates and postgraduates of batch 2021. We are all proud of you. You worked hard, you succeeded. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities would await that will further test your mettle as improving individuals. Thank you and good luck. Requesting all to kindly stand in place as the academic procession leaves the auditorium. Thank you. I request our President, Sri Vinay Hegde, to declare the close of 13th Graduation Day ceremony.
I declare the Graduation Day ceremony closed.
Thank you, sir.